When your dog is highly distracted on walks, they're not paying attention to you because of all the sights and the sounds and the smells, or they're ignoring you, a common piece of advice dished out by trainers is, you just need to make yourself more interesting. And it makes me want to vomit a little bit. Today we're diving into why just be more interesting is lazy, meaningless advice, the real reason your dog isn't paying attention to you, and what actually works to create laser focus without the hype, the chaos, and the overstimulation. Hi, it's Katie, dog fanatic, coffee addict, and your guide to stress-free dog walks. If your dog pulls on the lead, barks, lunges, ignores your recall, or wants to say hello to everyone and everything, you're in the right place. There are such simple things you can do to make your dog calm down, listen to you, and behave like a superstar. Nothing will boost your confidence quicker so that you can enjoy relaxing walks with a dog you're proud of. Welcome to Stress-Free Dog Walks. Hello, hello, hello. If your dog is pulling, barking, lunging, or completely ignoring you, it's easy to think that they're being stubborn or that you just need to be more exciting to win their attention. But the truth? Figuring out exactly what's driving their behavior is the key to fixing it. That's why I created the Walking Diagnostic Quiz to help you uncover your dog's unique walking personality and finally understand why they're tuning you out. In just 5 minutes, you'll get a free personalized report showing what's really behind your dog's struggles and, most importantly, what you can do to change it. There's a link in the show notes. You just need to make yourself more interesting. Ugh. Have you ever heard that one? Have you been given that advice before? It really gets on my nerves as it's one of those empty, vacuous statements that just gets thrown around, often without any explanation. And when it does come with an explanation, it's all about squeaky voices and high arousal toys, which just ramp up your dog and get them high as a kite. And besides the damage that does, I honestly can't think of a worse way to spend my walks, can you? Like making ridiculous noises to compete against squirrels, performing like a seal. It's hardly the relaxing walks that we had in mind, was it? One of my Club Dogwood members, Lucy, said that trainers told her this all the time, but they never said how to actually do it, and it left her feeling like a failure, like she wasn't good enough to even be worthy of her dog's attention. By the way, some trainers, especially when training recall, will tell you not to speak to your dog at all at home so that they pay more attention to you on walks. And I want you to just sit with that for a moment. How does that actually make you feel? Chances are that will not sit right with you. To me, it's just plain cruel. You are your dog's whole world, and you're being advised to deprive them of your attention, possibly their only social interaction in the whole day. I think that's disgusting. You might get more attention on walks, which is actually just desperate attention. It's not real true choice. So yes, maybe you get some more attention, but you're also breaking down trust and relationship. And trust me, trust and relationship and your dog wanting to be with you through their own choice is how you will get long-term good behavior. As with all things dog training, you've got to ask yourself if the means justifies the end. Are you actually comfortable with the advice? Are you comfortable ignoring your dog all day? Honestly, I'd rather keep my dog on lead than neglect them if that was the only option. But hey, that's just me, and thank God it's not the only option. So your dog isn't ignoring you because they don't like you, not because you're boring, not because you have less personality than a squirrel, and not because you're a failure, but it's just because there are more urgent things currently getting your dog's attention. So what do we mean by urgent? Your dog's brain automatically prioritizes what feels most critical to their survival, their instincts, or their immediate needs, such as, I have to follow this trail, there was an animal here 10 minutes ago, or oh my goodness, something moved and now I need to track it. Or that dog is staring at me. Are they a friend or are they a threat? Or I don't feel safe. I need to be ready to react immediately. or I need to go and get that thing, but I can't, and it's driving me crazy. So this is what we mean by urgent. And can you see that when there are these urgent things happening, then responding to you isn't their brain's top priority? Their brain is telling them that this other thing is more urgent. Dogs have 5 to 7 slots in their short-term memory. You give your recall cue. If there are exciting or worrying or stressful or interesting things happening at the same time, then you and your recall cue are unlikely to make it into one of those slots at all. And it's really not about you. It's just about how their brain is too busy processing the environment. If your dog is responding to what's around them based on urgency, then trying to out-excite the distraction isn't fixing the root problem. It's just creating another source of chaos. In fact, trying to out-hype their distractions often just makes everything worse. A dog who is already in a heightened state doesn't need more intensity, more stimulation, more squeaky voices or erratic movement and high energy toys. That's just adding fuel to the fire. You're trying to compete with the environment instead of changing the way they process it. Let me repeat that. You're competing with the environment instead of changing the way they process it. It's true that until you can cut through the distractions to gain and keep your dog's attention, you won't achieve stress-free walks, but you're not automatically expected to know how to do that. So if ridiculous squeaky voices and high arousal toys are not the answer, what is? So remember how we said that your dog doesn't actually hate you? It's just that there are more urgent things getting their attention. You need to lower your dog's sense of urgency to other dogs, people, traffic, wildlife, whatever it is that's currently getting their attention. And we do this by helping them process their environment calmly. So slow things down. Pause often on your walk. Do a quick scent game or a training technique that your dog already knows. Ask them to climb up onto or go under or balance across an obstacle, and sometimes just sit quietly together. And of course, consistent training, whether that's for loose lead walking or recall, whatever it is, your dog's brain will prioritize what they've practiced most. This will help you build connection calmly, work with the environment rather than against it, because at the moment you're probably battling against it, work with their natural instincts rather than against them, and tap into their species-specific needs to leave them feeling calm, happy, fulfilled, and feeling like a dog. I'm going to share more about this highly connected style of walking that I created for my reactive rescue dog, Lau, in another episode. Before we go, I just want to say that toys can be an incredibly powerful recall tool when used sensibly, and we do include some toy-based recall in our Ready Set Recall course because they can drive a super speedy, highly motivated recall. But there are other ways that you can create the same effect. And if your dog is already over-aroused, overstimulated, overwhelmed, then blowing out their very last brain cell with a toy will just push them further into adrenaline-fueled chaos instead of keeping them in a thinking state of mind. The goal isn't to get your dog's attention at any cost, unless it's an emergency situation. It's to bring them back into you in a focused, thinking state of mind, ready to continue with the walk calmly, ready to encounter other dogs, people, traffic, whatever it is, calmly. So if you do engage in high octane play, you sure as heck need a way to bring them back down again. Okay, hopefully you're starting to see that grabbing attention for a second isn't the same as meaningful engagement and true choice to stay connected with you. If your dog is too hyped, then focus on calming, brain-engaging techniques rather than big, loud, flashy, chaotic, attention-grabbing tricks. Just make yourself more interesting is lazy advice that doesn't address the root problem. If your dog is overstimulated, you can't out-hype their distractions. Attention and engagement are not the same thing. If you stop competing for attention and become a source of calm, not chaos, you won't have to constantly battle against distractions. People, you do not need to be a human squeaky toy. I'd love to hear how you implement what we discussed today. I'm Katie Guastapalia, and you can connect with me on Instagram at Dogwood Adventure Play or inside Club Dogwood. You'll find show notes and any links I mentioned over at stressfreedogwalks.com. Remember, no one piece of advice will magically fix your dog. You'll get the best results when you combine what we talked about today with the low stress St. Venture lifestyle. Advice and opinions are our own. I am a dog trainer and behavior specialist, but I may not be your dog training and behavior specialist. Do your own research before implementing anything you hear on the show. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with another dog owner who could use a dose of calm and confidence in their lives. Sharing is the best way to make the world a better place for the dogs we love so much. Oh, wait. Before you go, I would love to send you a copy of my Calm Canine Blueprint completely free as a gift. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment Calm Canine below, because it really helps other dog owners find the support that they need too. The blueprint is my 10-page plan where I'll give you the big picture of everything that's needed to create a calm, relaxed dog. So if you're wondering, yes, I would love to have a chill dog who listens to me, but where do I even start? Well, this is it. This is where you start. It also includes a soothing, calming audio track for you and your dog to listen to together. And so it's ideal for winding down after a stressful day, a difficult walk, or preparing your dog to switch off for the evening. When you're calm, your dog naturally mirrors your energy. It's one of our best audios, but I will unlock access for you for free, along with the entire blueprint. I know, crazy, I know. So just like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment Calm Canine below. Take a screenshot of your comment and then head over to stressfreedogwalks.com/comment to upload it. And then I'll send you the Calm Canine Blueprint and audio track free. Again, head over to stressfreedogwalks.com/comment to upload your screenshot and get access. Thanks so much for all your support, and I can't wait to hear how the show has helped you.